Christian died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
You are not Christian Combs trying to snitch on his own father Diddy because Kim Porter's book leaked, and it is even worse than we could have ever imagined. For years, there have been rumors that Kim Porter was working on a book detailing everything about Diddy right before her unexplained death. However, the book was taken when her house was broken into, not long after she passed away. For many years, we have been curious about the identity of the buddy and the contents of Kim Porter's book, as there are rumors that she sent a copy of the tell-all to a reliable friend. And source claims that Christian is prepared to leak every last drop of tea and snitch on Diddy to the police. So, did Christian actually see Diddy touching Kim Porter? His mom? And did he actually provide the cops some damning evidence? Now let us get started. Since Christian has been being shady for a while, it is not surprised that he would snitch on Diddy. A few months back, he kind of revealed himself to Diddy. Either he was attempting to alert us to Diddy's real-life antics that the authorities were unaware of, or he was just a young, naive fool who did not understand the consequences of his actions. For those of you who are unaware, I am referring to the song he recorded following Homeland Security raids on Diddy's homes. Along with a ton of other stuff, Diddy's computers were taken by the feds. Additionally, Christian and his elder brother Justin were held by the federal agents during the raid, and they were on the verge of being taken into custody. Another woman who sued Christian for SA claimed that he had sexually assaulted her when they were on a family vacation aboard a yacht that she worked on. You would assume that he would keep quiet about this, correct? All right, no. He chose, for whatever reason, to release his cover of a diss song in which he attacked everyone who mentioned his father Diddy, stating things like, "I doubt one of you ninjas scream out no Diddy when all they had was 50C. Who put they city on the map? Give up lying. It is okay that pop has been despised by many men. They will try, and they will die, trying to stop these M&Ms. Even so, that is not the worst aspect of it." In a different section of the song, he came clean and said that the federal agents were not going above and beyond in their efforts to seize the most illicit items from the homes they raided, since Diddy was supposedly holding the most damning evidence against him at a property he had purchased covertly next door. He continued, "Blow down those walls like those Fetty boys run in both of our cribs. Unfortunately, they are unaware that we purchased the next doe, which is the one they overlooked. How are you guys talking like ninjas these days? Shading aside, put on some shine. Asking when my father stated to get in the lineup, he was on the G6. Hey." With a true snitch on his father, Christian delivered daylight on wax. He instructed the fans where they needed to surge, so this should have stayed in the drabs. As I mentioned earlier, it is unclear if he intended to do it or if he was just extremely sluggish. However, given the latest developments in Kim Porter's case, let us just say, Christian is not exactly feeling sentimental about Diddy. Christian, after all, was a mama's boy, right? Thus, Christian finds it difficult to accept the idea that Diddy may have had any role in Kim's demise. He most likely heard the rumors and witnessed some of them himself, of course, but the whole reality is more unsettling than he had anticipated. Diddy even broke Kim's nose once, so we knew that he had touched her in the past. Some press reports state that during an altercation on Combs' yacht in Saint-Tropez, Kim Porter, Diddy Combs' girlfriend, had a broken nose. Following the accident, Combs flew in a board-certified plastic surgeon from Geneva. Porter later stated that she struck her nose on the table and injured her face. It was thought the same book had more stories concerning Diddy, but we never really knew much about it, save from a few excerpts. A section of the text discussed Diddy's improper connection to Usher. Furthermore, some of the material in the book reportedly touches on Diddy's homosexual relationships. Footage of those dates, the men he slept with, sexually transmitted diseases, Diddy giving Usher one, and the heated argument between Diddy and Usher's mother. Diddy got Mary J. Blige pregnant, and she naturally had an abortion. The beatings she sustained in 2007 while shoving him down the stairs. Well, there have been numerous fresh pages from the book leaked. It appears as though Kim's mysterious friend has given up on keeping the book and decided to share a few pages in secret. The narrative of Diddy being envious of another man sending flowers to Kim despite their breakup was revealed in the leaked pages. "He flung the attached card at me," Kim wrote. "I opened it and started reading. Sean gave me such a powerful slap that I fell to the ground. "Who were you with the other night?" Sean yelled. The words, "The other night was amazing," were written on the car that was sitting on the ground next to me when I looked down. We have to repeat the process. I attempted to elucidate Sean. I was thrown the flowers by him. "This is not how it operates. My child is with you. Do not touch someone," she went on, and I begged him. "Please, Sean." He screamed at me. "How come?" I did everything I could to soothe him. Very likely he was unaware. It was not mentioned. He screamed at me, and it seemed even more intense since, you are dating someone else. "Did you not tell him to give up?" "No, Sean, I didn't." Then, without warning, he struck me with the chair. That was the last thing I recall till I woke up in a hospital room. I had a cast on and was wearing a sling over my arm. My face ached. Both my lip and my eyebrow were in pain. Men. The man who had placed me there was the first face I saw when I awoke. He took her to the hospital and then made her tell everyone that she had been in a vehicle accident. He spoke inanely and without passion, and she wrote what? That you were in a vehicle accident. They will feel sorry for you. That your head was struck. I was going to seem nuts because of him. He was going to get their belief. He was a mob boss. You are a jerk. For the following 6 months, Sean was in my bed, supporting my recovery, and making his way back into my life. I was obviously rejected for both films because I was so foolish, but the producer, as far as I know, passed away from pneumonia. Kim appeared to be trying out for movie parts, but things did not work out. Either Diddy did not want her to, or because she was having a romantic relationship while filming. Since this is only an excerpt, we do not know the entire tale, thus it is a little difficult to say. However, it is kind of shocking to learn that the producer passed away from pneumonia. The same illness that Kim was said to have had, though some people think she may not have truly had pneumonia.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
There were reports that Kim's family was speaking with the FBI and was even considering bringing a wrongful death case against Diddy because they believed there was something fishy about her death. The insider claimed that the FBI had gotten in touch with each of them. 6 friends and 3 family members have previously been interviewed. All of them were ordered to keep quiet. Kim Porter's ex-husband claims that Cassie informed attorneys that she had knowledge of Kim Porter's death and evidence of Kim Porter's murder when she filed her own lawsuit against Diddy. The allegations that there were numerous cover-ups surrounding Kim's death, oh my goodness, are just beginning. Furthermore, this unidentified source asserted that there had previously been concerns raised regarding Kim's mode of death, which was a man. If the official narrative is that Kim passed away quietly while sleeping due to pneumonia, then what explanation is there for the blood found on her pillowcases and on the bedroom floor leading to the bathroom? There are also allegations that her 911 request for assistance was not returned. The informant added that Kim made her final 911 call at 2:43 a.m. Kimora Simmons reported that Kim was discovered dead later that morning at approximately 11 a.m. Wait though, there is more to the story. Supporters think Diddy beat Kim up because of Shaquille Stewart, Kim's lover. Apart from Diddy, Shaquille was the only man Kim had ever been openly linked to, and it certainly fits in this scenario. Diddy supposedly unlived Shaquille, according to reports that have been around for a long. When Diddy learned that Kim was seeing Shaquille, the insider claims that he lost it. He followed Shaquille to his lodging. Then Diddy beat him to a bloody pulp up there without any security. Do not be duped by the glistening suits and hair. Diddy will fuck up a man. A few weeks later, Shaquille was discovered dead from gunshot wounds in his house, and it was determined that he had taken his own life. All right, let us get genuine for once. Shakira's circle of friends did not think he killed himself, and they blamed Diddy for it. Are we joking that Diddy is purportedly privy to more information than he is revealing? Christian Combs is reportedly having a very difficult time adjusting to this insanely bizarre story that has come to pass. The source claims that because of the book excerpts, which revealed a violent side of Diddy that he had not really seen, he is now having second thoughts about his mother's death. The insider continued, Christian feels betrayed over his mom's death and feels she should get justice. He is seriously considering working with the feds and snitching on Diddy. Additionally, a Forever KP shirt was visible on him. It appears that he may have the right heart, but as you can imagine, the fans are enamored. They accept Gannon when she says, "Kim Porter's death is tragic, and I am so proud of Cassie for controlling her narrative and learning from that woman's state." Sean Combs is a demon who utilized his abilities to influence and manipulate humans. Many people never imagined the day we would see him face justice. King Combs is a monster, and he may have committed the worst mistake of his life. We have been hearing rumors about Diddy from up north for years, but nothing quite like this. Moreover, Kim Porter has no justification for lying about him. However, I must know your thoughts on this. Is it truly possible for Christian to turn on Diddy as a snitch? Please leave 1,000 comments below.